Welcome back, everybody, to the New Orleans Saints franchise. Big week upcoming. 11-1 Saints. You heard it correctly. 11-1 Saints against 6-6 Carolina Panthers. You know that they're going to be bringing the heat. They got to win this game. It's basically do or die for them at this point in this season. So how is it all going to plan out? Not sure. Let's let the gameplay decide here, guys. 2nd down and 10 already here for Carolina. Jeff Young passing out here to the right. That's going to be Randy Jordan out of Texas, one of our players from the Cajun 6 series on this channel. There's a little swing pass here to Christian McCaffrey, who's still here as a Panther. They'll only pick up one. 2nd down and 9. Young, little 3-step drop pass complete here to the tight end. That's going to pick up the 1st down. They're past the 44. Up past the midfield logo. That's going to be a sack by Alontae Taylor, bringing the heat. 2nd and 14 for Carolina upcoming, and nobody blocked Alontae Taylor. It was a perfectly timed blitz, perfectly timed route to take to get to the quarterback, and the rest was history. Here's DJ Moore making a catch, and another 1st down here for Carolina. At the 32, Young, clean pocket. It's going to scramble out to the left and throw off balance. Incomplete pass here going out to Christian McCaffrey. Little draw play, or like a little delayed handoff. He's going to pick up a 1st down. Here's a deep bomb to the right, to the corner of the end zone. That is a touchdown, DJ Moore. They really just shoved the football down our throats. Like, we could not stop them on any down and distance. It was a clinic. That first drive was a clinic. But this will be our first possession here with Stephen Flynn, who is currently still in the running. He's currently in 2nd place for the MVP as a rookie quarterback. How crazy is that? So this game means a lot. And we're going to do some simming as well after this week to see how he fares against Darnell Bourgeois and Patrick Mahomes, the top quarterbacks in the league at this point. But hey, we got a touchdown here, and that ball was actually tipped at the line off of a Panther helmet, and it just kind of floated up there. Chris Olave with the concentration catch. I mean, that was really lucky. I'm surprised that Marquez Callaway didn't go up to attempt to make that catch. It was actually closer to him than it was Olave. But yeah, there's Madden physics for you right there. Just the aura around the players, right? That kind of gives you an indication about how guys just get sucked into tackles, how there's been like magnetic tackling at some points. That just gives you the idea right there. There's an aura around these players. The ball wasn't even close to the helmet. So we got a little lucky there. We'll take it. After a big catch from Randy Jordan, we got a sack. That's Jeffrey Simmons getting involved. Going to force a 3rd and 15. So tie game here still. Looks like they were going to shoot for a little screen pass there. That goes incomplete. 4th and 15 field goal will be good. Panthers will take the lead back. So 1st and 10 here for the Saints offense. Pass going to be completed out here to Troutman. He's going to get the 1st down. We're still in the 1st quarter here, guys. About 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. Got Chris Olave on the slant, picking up a 1st down here. And we got a nice running play here for Ryan Armstrong. And that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. So let's jump here to the start of the 2nd quarter. We've got Armstrong getting some good blocking in the 2nd level. He's going to get from the 20 all the way to the 7-yard line. 3rd down and goal here for the Saints. We've got a pass to the end zone. That's Hayden White, the rookie receiver, for a touchdown. Saints will take the lead now, 14-10. As we jump ahead here, McCaffrey and the Panthers up inside the 10. 1st and goal here for Carolina. Young, pass to the end zone, touchdown, Randy Jordan. Again, Texas wide receiver, custom player from our Cajun 6 dynasty. 1st and 10, deep bomb, out to the right, that's Marquez Callaway. Look at this connection happening here between Flynn and Callaway. Love it. Flynn trying to scan the field, going nowhere. He'll go down. That's a sack. 2nd and 17. With about 3 minutes left to go in the 2nd quarter. So we need a score here, guys. We need a score. Ben Crawford wide open. What a read. What a connection. I'm kind of waiting for the Ben Crawford show to come out, right? He's been slowly building into a solid pro. And I love the fact that Season 4, he's starting to come out and produce for us. So 21-17 here, Saints lead nearing the end of the half. And Christian McCaffrey with this catch. But we do have a flag on the field. What is the call going to be here? And it looks to be a personal foul, roughing the passer. That's unfortunate. I didn't feel it was a little cheapy call, but Kemba Digby is saddled with the penalty. So here comes Jeff Young. He's running to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Nobody's going to catch him. He's too fast. Man, he's basically like a better throwing Cam Newton. And he's a better throwing Kyler Murray. Okay, that's what he is. 3rd and 5 after a touchdown here for Carolina, 24-21. Flynn gonna bomb this deep to Chris Olave, and it was literally the only place that it could have been. That's the dots for you right there, man. That's the dots. Stephen Flynn, he's got a case of the dots. 3rd and 10, maybe not right there. Maybe not right there. I take that back. That was not a good throw. But a field goal attempt will be up and good. So Will Lutz bangs it through and we tie the football game up. Let's go here to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Flynn on a 3rd down and 10, and another absolute dime by Stephen Flynn to Chris Olave. Want to talk about the Ben Crawford connection with Stephen Flynn? Looks like him and Chris Olave have got it going on as well. Here's Ryan Armstrong on a 1st and 10. Run from the 34 to the 19. That'll be a good pickup right there. 2nd and 8, though. Didn't look like anybody was really open by the time that Flynn got sacked. He's going to go down. 3rd down and 17. Flynn again is trying to scan the field. The only man open there looks like Dennis Tyree, the running back. That could have been a pick 6, so I'm surprised that that corner did not try to pick it off and take it to the house. So field goal will be up and good, 27-14. We are losing, and we're losing cabin pressure trying to figure out how to tackle here. Nobody can tackle Randy Jordan, and the superstar wide receiver is gone. Another touchdown from Mr. Jordan, and he's having himself a really, really big day. 6-6, Carolina, just outplaying our Saints here today. But really good pass here to Dennis Tyree, the running back. Going to pick up a huge gain, going to get pushed out at the 15-yard line after breaking a tackle as well. So we're now up towards the 8. 3rd down and 2. We got man in motion. That's Callaway to the right. On a streak. We've got Troutman on a streak, trying to set up Tyree on the wheel, but instead we do have an easy check down for the 1st down. We'll just move the chains here, get it to 1st down and goal. So at the 5, pass completed, end zone, touchdown. Chris Olave comes through yet again for this Saints offense. These guys have a heck of a connection right now. Here's Randy Jordan again, a deep bomb from Jeff Young. This is ridiculous. This is getting crazy. Randy Jordan's now got 3 touchdowns today. God, stop this man. 38-34, 4th quarter. Flynn dropping back, fires up a prayer, 1st down and more. Woo! Chris Olave, another huge catch. So after one receiver on one side is having a huge game, we got our own having a big game too. 3rd down and 10. Flynn gonna fire this one out there to Hayden White, who's made a lot of great plays, but that one was a little too short. He's got to have a little bit more loft to it there, Stephen Flynn. Got to get the ball out to him. Field goal attempt will be up and good. Will Lutz, of course, automatic. We're down by 1. So we got a lot of time here, guys. 3rd down and 4. We've got pressure on Jeff Young, and that will be a sack. Great effort by the D-line. Look at all that pressure. He's got nowhere to go. And we'll get the football back here with about 5:33. Flynn and the offense have a job to do. Get in field goal range, kill some clock, win the game. That's all we got to do. 2nd down and 3. Here's Ryan Armstrong with the rush up the middle. Good for big chunk of change right there, about 9, I would say. 49-yard line, 1st down and 10. Handoff to the right, but we have a flag on the play. It looks to be a hold. Check the player here. Mac Chapman out of La Tech in our Cajun 6 series. That's unfortunate. So we are now in a 1st and 16 situation. We'll pick up 1 yard there. 2nd down and 15 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Here's Flynn. Little confusion there on the route. That'll be incomplete. We had 2 receivers in the same vicinity here. 3rd down and 15. Flynn has nobody open. He's just going to chuck this one up deep to Callaway. That's going to go incomplete. And it is 4th down and 15. We'll have to punt the football away because we do have time still on the clock to make a defensive play, but we get beat. That's Alontae Taylor here getting beat, and that will do it, my friends. That'll do it. So we will waste all 3 of our timeouts trying to kill the clock, trying to stop the clock, I should say, and the rest is history. So Carolina upsets us. They now move to 7-6. We move now to 11-2. So as we take a look at the box score here, just take a look at the total offense there. They had over 500 yards of total offense, just absolutely ridiculous, especially for an NFL level. That's a lot of yards. So we gave a lot of yards up, gave a lot of points up. Red zone efficiency was pretty good for Carolina, but we were better. 5 of 5. Flynn and Young, 4 touchdowns each with no picks. So they literally did everything that you should as a quarterback. Put your team in a good position to win the game, score some points. Defense kind of dropped the ball on the game for both teams, for both sides. But look at Chris Olave and Randy Jordan. 3 touchdowns for this man. Both guys had over 170 yards receiving. Just shows you how crazy of a game that these guys had. But unfortunately, our defense couldn't stop anybody, and that is the usual case now because these sliders are heavily favored in the CPU. I just got to learn to adapt. I don't know how you adapt. I don't really know what you have to do in order to get these quarterbacks to have some incompletions to their percentage. I think Jeff Young had like 87% completion percentage. That's ridiculous. But Stephen Flynn, due to his performance, he's got the X factor going on now, which is huge. He started off as a superstar. That's what we drafted him as. And now he's officially upgraded himself to a Superstar X Factor, which I love. And now we get the little notification there. Future of the franchise. You can tell that I literally only play Madden 23 for this franchise series, because if I didn't have that notification on, I would have gotten it in some other like rebuild or something like that. But this is it. This is it. This is where my heart truly lies with Madden 23. But now we got to determine what we're going to do here for Stephen Flynn. I think we're going to go with dots. I like that. I think it works for him. He's already got some really good accuracy towards the middle part of the field and towards the deep part of the field. Short accuracy, kind of weird for him. He doesn't have a lot of good short accuracy numbers. So I feel like the dots ability is going to do him really well. Now we do sim here against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and hey, we got a Cooper Caddick sighting. You guys remember Cooper Caddick? Wow, that's a throwback name from Season 1, Season 2, out here in the Cajun 6 franchise, or Dynasty, I should say. But Cooper Caddick does get a loss here against our Saints, and now we move here to 12-2, and we will also get a win over the Seattle Seahawks. So we just keep on winning, baby. We just keep on winning. It was a good win over Jacksonville. We had 4 interceptions, by the way. 31-21 win here over Seattle. And just taking a look here at our statistics, we got Travis Willows. Also was a clean quarterback here today. No picks. So was Stephen Flynn. No picks. Good rushing attack for our Saints right here. So Armstrong had a touchdown. Donnie Doan had 2. Got some good yardage right there too. Chris Olave with a touchdown. 7 catches. Spread the ball around a little bit. Had a lot of guys with 1 catch. But it was mostly a rushing type of game anyway, right? So we're going to utilize our running game. Now, defensively, looks like we had a couple sacks here. Jeffrey Simmons had 3. Digby, Barnes, really good production, really good performance there. So Saints and the Chiefs, 2 of the Super Bowl teams that squared off against each other in season number 1, have yet to face these guys again, right? We have not had a rematch with these guys, but we are the 1 seeds in our respective conferences. So we are going to do some more simulation here. We're going to get to the end of the season, guys. Week 17, Week 18, do a little bit more sim. We will get a close victory against the Giants. So we do beat them in overtime, getting a touchdown. J.J. Smith, Auburn quarterback in our Cajun 6, played pretty well. Had a pick. Stephen Flynn also had a pick, but doesn't look like it harmed us too much, right? Didn't look like it harmed us too much. Chris Olave, another touchdown. Adam Troutman with a touchdown. Ben Crawford with 4 catches for 82 yards. I love to see that. Again, a lot of production there from Mr. Ben Crawford. He has been playing really, really well. 11 tackles there for Pete Werner. A couple TFLs for him too. Jeffrey Simmons had 2. And we also had an INT there for Pete Werner. So linebacker really coming into his own as well. Now the Saints taking on the Falcons to end our regular season, and we will get another victory. So we end season number 4 with a 2-loss record. We went 15-2, guys. Absolutely crazy. Now, because we clinched our division and we clinched the number 1 seed in the NFC, I did go in the depth chart to make sure that Jameis Winston was starting. I'm not risking anybody getting hurt on our offensive side. But stupid me, I didn't fix the defense. Yeah, so I got something to tell you guys here. We lost Marshawn Lattimore for the postseason. He's donezo's. He is hurt for the long haul, which sucks. Now, not only did we clinch the NFC, we clinched the #1 seed in the NFL. With a rookie quarterback, how do you do that? But as you guys can see, when I sort by points against, we were number 2 in points against. We were the second best defense in that category. And then as far as our offense goes, we were the 3rd best offense in the NFL as well. So our offense and our defense is elite this season. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to show that off, I think, in the playoffs, losing Marshawn Lattimore. A huge piece to our defense. But we're the 1 seed for a reason. So we have to find a way to beat the rest of the field. And there is your field, guys. So we have a couple custom quarterbacks that are riddled throughout this NFC playoffs. You've got on the Panthers side, you've got Jeff Young, of course. Minnesota, you've got Darnell Bourgeois from Southern. And you also have Jake Matt, was a #1 overall draft pick a couple seasons ago for the Washington Commanders. So as we simulate here into the divisional, so we sim past the wild card, we have the Packers losing to the Vikings, Buccaneers beating the 49ers, and the Commanders, of course, beating the Panthers, which was actually kind of surprisingly a little bit of a blowout here. 31-15, 2 custom quarterbacks going up against each other, Jake Matt and Jeff Young. Jake Matt was clean. 3 touchdowns, no picks. Jeff Young was not Jeff Young, so they really shut him down. Only a couple hundred yards, 170-plus yards to be exact. Did not reach the 200 mark, and a touchdown and a pick for him. So he just did not ball out. And then when you look at Darnell Bourgeois against Aaron Rodgers, Bourgeois beat him to smithereens, 38-14, 4 touchdowns, no picks for Bourgeois, and the rest is history, guys. So, but on the AFC side, you got the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Colts, and the Ravens. No really any custom quarterbacks to speak of on that side, other than on Miami, I believe, from Baylor. If you guys even remember that, I'm not sure. It was year #1 class. So with basically a dead roster spot with Marshawn Lattimore, we're going to put him on injured reserve, and we're going to go sign a veteran cornerback that I think is just going to give us some depth there. We're going to bump everybody up a spot, but I think I like Anthony Averett here, and I think this is going to help us out for a postseason run. And then there is Lattimore going to IR. This is really unfortunate. I just wish I would have thought about it earlier. Like, it's not so much the offense, it's the defensive side you got to worry about too. And of course, he gets injured in the last week of the season, so that sucks. But that's it for the video, guys. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you back here for the postseason run. So whether we lose in the first round or we beat Tampa Bay and we get to the conference title and we lose, whether we get to the Super Bowl and we lose, next video is going to cover the entire playoff run. So if it's a long video, you can kind of figure that we made it pretty far, right? So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.